Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jose Hernandez here with Mastering Conversational Chemistry. And today I want to talk to you about something that either isn't talked a lot about or people tend to shy away from, and that is the importance of an apology. An apology can go a long way. When it comes to business, we're going to deal with customers, we're going to have deadlines, there's going to be times where things get missed and we can't deliver on our promises, and that's just the truth. As hard as we try, sometimes things happen, whether it's within our control or out. And something happened to me this week that was within my control and I messed up. I had a new customer, gave me a call. She said, we spoke on the phone for a couple of minutes. She was interested in some services for me to provide for her property. And she gave me the address. I went by there, I took a look at the property, and I wrote a text message to her like she told me because she was at work. And I gave her all the information that we had to discuss. And then I got a phone call and I'm on the phone and I'm talking with this person and I continue with my day. And here's been 3 days already, and I get to the weekend, and I never heard from her, and I'm wondering what's going on. So I looked at my text messages to see if perhaps I missed something, and I realized that I never actually hit send on my text message. It just sat there. So this woman's sitting there wondering why she never heard from me, but I never heard back from her either. So I did what I had to do. Manned up, sent her a text message and said, "Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I had the response in the text message, but I forgot to hit send," basically what it was. And I gave her the quote, but at the end of it, I said, "Again, I'm very sorry for not sending this to you. I hope you were able to find somebody to take care of your yard since I wasn't able to respond to you in time." And she called me back and she said, "Jose, I really appreciate the communication and letting me know. I did have a couple of people come out and look at it, but I would still like the opportunity to meet with you. And thank you so much for that text message just explaining what happened." We get so caught up with either avoiding the situation when something goes wrong or burning an apology with an excuse that it takes the value of it away. People are understanding most of the time. We're all human. We have lives, we're busy, and things get missed, and people understand this. So don't ever ruin an apology with an excuse. If something happened, explain what happened. If you miss an order, if you get to put something in for somebody that you want to get for them or that they made an order from you, if you are going to miss a deadline, apologize about what happened so that they understand that you're aware that you messed up or whatever the situation is, and then explain how you're going to fix it. But an apology goes a long way because it makes us seem more human to the people we're interacting with. We get so caught up in running these businesses that we're so focused on just that we forget that we're just providing services or products to other people. And they're gonna be more understanding than we give them credit for. So when it comes to an apology, if something happens in business, if you mess up on an order, if something's not gonna be shipped in time, if you forget to reply to somebody in a text message to give a quote that they're waiting for you, apologize, explain to them what happened, and move on. But don't ever walk away from it because that simple apology was able to get her to still want to communicate with me. I met with her this morning and I got a new deal. It's that simple. I could have simply just not texted and been like, "Hey, she probably figured out she got somebody by now. Let me not embarrass myself." But the truth is that when you have open communication with customers and potential customers, it goes a long way, because they have a way to relate with you. I'm sure that lady at some point in her life has messed up and had to apologize for something, so she was able to relate to me. So if something goes wrong, apologize, man up to it or woman up to it, explain what you're gonna do to make it better, and go from there. Don't ruin an apology with an excuse. Explain something that happened and go from there. But don't ever ruin it with an excuse and try to put the blame on somebody else. People don't care about that. They wanna know that you're sorry and what you're gonna try to do to make it better. Because at the end, remember, people want whatever they're waiting for. So you want to be able to still be able to deliver on that promise. So apologize, explain to them what you're doing to fix it, and go from there. It's going to go a long way. All right, guys, that is the power of an apology with your customers and in the business settings. And it's going to really help you out with your deals and your communication on an overall, scale, because things are going to happen. Things are going to come up and we're going to have to fix them. So the next time you're out there, if something goes wrong, apologize about it, tell them how you're going to fix it, and move on. All right, guys, that's your tip for today. So do me a favor, like the video, comment on it, share it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.